This is just mind-numbingly terrible defense by an alleged good defender. What is Brook Lopez doing? You're not even seeing the ball. You're apparently supposed to be switching this screen. So why are you not up right now? Now Giannis can help you. He's right in the gaps there on the wing. But, I mean, what? You're looking for a screen or something. I mean, could that have been any easier? Could Giannis please just sprint back here and get in a defensive stance and try and guard the ball? Look at Giannis, just lightly jogging. So you're never actually ready to guard the ball. Julius Randle gets right to the rim, draws help, nobody to box out, Barrett triple. Malik Beasley, let's get in a defensive stance with our feet set. Let's see ball. Let's see man. Malik Beasley's not in a defensive stance. He's going towards the ball, staring at the ball. So now you're not ready to guard Jalen Brunson right here. What you cannot do, though, is now let's just focus on trying to guard. Okay? What does Malik Beasley do? You leave your feet there trying to deny an entry pass. So now it's just rip and go right by you. How does the Bucks coaching staff allow this? How do you go into the game thinking this is okay? So Malik Beasley goes under this first screen. Okay, on this second screen, let's get up. Let's hedge this screen. Let's get Jalen Brunson to the sideline. There's a backside defender right there for Chris Middleton. Look at this pick and roll defense right here. Okay? How this is your pick and roll defense. Jalen Brunson just being wide open. How? I mean, in transition, could Pat Connaughton please just try and guard the ball? Like, just try. Damian Lillard's coming over to help you. So let's get up and guard. Look at this defense from Pat Connaughton. I mean, really? What even is that? So you wonder why the Bucks are in the bottom 20s defensively. You never have your back to the ball, ever, if you're Pat Connaughton. Your back's to the sideline. Seeing ball, seeing man him in the gaps. See, when Jalen Brunson comes, stop. If I'm halfway between the ball and the three-point line, now I can stunt, get the dribble picked up, and easily recover. But your back's to the ball, and you leave Andre Jackson Jr. by himself. What is Marjon Beauchamp doing? Bobby Portis is coming out to hedge this screen anyway. So why are you getting so excited to get over this screen early? Wait for Jalen Brunson to come off the screen. My goodness, how early is it? You got to get up if you're Bobby Portis. Up. You're pushing Jalen Brunson to the sideline, which is right there. Pat Connaughton can get aggressive and backside help on Isaiah Hartenstein. But you're not up enough. Look at this. You're giving Jalen Brunson space to split through right to the rim. Just drives me up a wall. If you're Marjon Beauchamp, get back. We're not guarding the ball across half court. Now a hit-ahead pass happens, and you're behind the play. How ridiculous is that? Bucks are trying to hedge here. Cameron Payne comes out to hedge. Now, you're not supposed to let Julius Randle turn the corner, but the problem here is Bobby Portis. You go over the screen. So when you have a backside defender right here with Pat Connaughton for Emmanuel Quigley's role. But when Cam Payne leaves from hedging, I got to be up ready to guard. Like, you're nowhere to be found right here. So Cam Payne hedges. Where are you? The Bucks are in a zone. The most important area of the zone is the middle of the zone. Brook Lopez has got the paint. Bobby Portis has to take the middle of the zone. You can't just drop back and guard air. So the middle of the zone's wide open right here. Drop it down, turn, bucket. Damian Lillard's going to completely fall asleep here. First of all, you're not in a defensive stance. That your feet are next to each other, and you're just going to be staring at the ball. So now Dante DiVincenzo comes off a down screen, and you're nowhere. This has to be a comedy. This has to be a parody. There's no way that Milwaukee's coaching staff thought that giving Jalen Brunson open threes is good pick and roll defense. Brook Lopez needs to get up, level to the screener. Look at how easy this is. I'm up and hedging. Giannis is literally doesn't have to move, and he's in backside help. Literally doesn't have to move. Look at this pick and roll defense. Is this real? This can't be real. This is the NBA. That's real, huh? Do not need to switch this handoff. Chris Middleton, or a fake handoff right here. Chris Middleton can just take a step back, let Damian Lillard through, and you're fine. But if you're switching, there's no talking and thinking. You go in every time Damian Lillard and Chris Middleton are a part of a handoff or a screen, we're switching every time. You talk and think, so Middleton's switching, Lillard isn't, and Brunson's wide open. Again, in transition, I mean, could Damian Lillard please sprint back? Brook Lopez, Giannis, get back. Like, Giannis is going towards the ball, and Damian Lillard's jogging. So a hit ahead, this is too easy. So the Bucks switch. Why is Brook Lopez not up level to the screener? There I have help from Giannis. By the way, when Chris Middleton switches, he'd be in help too. but you play off. Well, Chris Middleton switches over the top. I'd still have help with Giannis, but you play off. See, there is no help now. You just let Jalen Brunson get in the paint. Have to switch this handoff. It's a very switchable handoff right here. Brook Lopez takes Julius Randle. Giannis takes Taj Gibson. I have help right there with Andre Jackson. And when Giannis switches, he's in help too. But you run this idiot drop coverage. Again, the Bucks guard no one here. They guard no one. Julius Randle's wide open, and Taj Gibson's roll's wide open. You guard neither. There's no need to have to rotate here. If Bobby Portis just gets up, Damian Lillard can get up the line a little bit and be in the gaps. If his feet are set, he can just stunt and recover, and there's no rotating needed. But Damian Lillard's going to come double right here. Okay, fine. Damian Lillard, as soon as he doubles, Pat Connaughton's got to rotate to the wing. And then Giannis would rotate to the corner, and Damian Lillard comes down to the block. That doesn't happen. Like, none of it. Chris Middleton's going to go under this screen. First of all, I have no idea why Chris Middleton's not going over the screen. There's 5 miles of space to get over the screen. And then Brook Lopez now can get up and hedge. Again, there's no place for Isaiah Hartenstein to roll to. Bobby Portis is standing and waiting in backside help. But if Chris Middleton's going under the screen, then Brook Lopez has got to get up and jam the screener. Show your hands, jam the screener so Chris Middleton can easily get under the screen. Like, it's just taking Chris Middleton too long to get under the screen. And now, easy. Just outer space defense from Brook Lopez. It's been this way all game. Cameron Payne is taking the ball. Why is Brook Lopez getting to the middle of nowhere, not getting to Quentin Grimes? Why you just get back to a random spot on the floor here. So Quentin Grimes is wide open. Swing it, rip and go. This just sends me to outer space. Giannis is getting back and help. Cameron Payne already is. So if I'm Chris Middleton, I'm up and guarding. I have help everywhere. Up and guard. Instead, you backpedal. So now you make sure that none of this help can ever get there. That is pathetic. If you're Giannis here and you're playing the gaps, let's get level to Emmanuel Quigley right here. Let's make sure we're seeing ball and seeing man. Giannis is literally going to not be, look at this. He's not seeing ball or man. Does he see someone in the crowd he knows? So this, obviously, you can't do nothing about this down screen. This is a simple switch off this down screen. Malik Beasley, Damian Lillard. Just switch it. So you do nothing. So Malik Beasley gets screened. Now you're trying to guard a handoff. Not going to happen. This is just a little much here. If you're Malik Beasley, let's please try and wait for Emmanuel Quigley to come off this screen. My goodness, are you leaning towards this screen about an hour early? That's going to... So for the life of me, I don't understand why Bobby Portis isn't forcing Jalen Brunson to the middle of the floor where you have help right there. I mean, there's all kinds of help in the middle of the floor. But okay, so you're just giving Jalen Brunson this angle right here. Well, Andre Jackson Jr. then's got to get to the block, okay? If his feet are set, he's in a defensive stance, he can help at the ball and recover. Stunt, he'll be able to get out. But, I mean, you're giving Jalen Brunson this angle here. And where's Andre Jackson Jr.? Well, you're hugging the corner. So, obviously... Bucks hedge here. If you're Giannis, first of all, you can already see him jumping out. Wait for Jalen Brunson to come off the screen. Then I come out and hedge. Let's stay attached to Julius Randle in the meantime. I mean, look at you're coming out. Look at how far Jalen Brunson hasn't even done anything. So now Julius Randle's going to reverse the angle of the screen, and this is too easy again. Just more outer space stuff from the Bucks. Bobby Portis is trapping here. So why get up if you're Chris Middleton? And then Damian Lillard rotates and is in backside help one pass away on Isaiah Hartenstein. But where's Chris Middleton's going under? You're trapping here, supposedly. And then Damian Lillard doesn't rotate. Strong side ISO, you need a stop. If the Bucks are going to double too late. If I'm doubling the ball, Damian Lillard, first of all, is forcing Jalen Brunson to the middle of the floor. Okay? See, no, and Giannis is going to come double. These are easy X outs. Okay? Chris Middleton's just simply rotating up. Giannis is moving back to the weak side of the floor. Not hard at all. Very easy. But Damian Lillard's not forcing him to the middle of the floor. Chris Middleton's going to double late and then doesn't even get his dribble picked up when he does. And that was terrible.